everybody, I hope you're all doing well. So today I haven't got quite as far as I'd wanted to show you today. I haven't got everything finished like I had planned because the day has got away from me the past few days. But that's alright, it's okay that we're going at our own paces, and if you're anything like me, you probably still have quite a few bits just to finish off. So I thought I would show you the final piece on Thursday because tomorrow we've got a Q&A with Phillip and she'll be sharing with us what the next kit I'm going to be stitching, which is exciting, so we can all get excited together about starting that. But today I thought we would do the eye and beading the eye because this is only the second time I've done beading, and I definitely found it a bit tricky because I wasn't quite sure how to do it last time when we did the cuckoo. So I thought we could do it together and I'd talk you through how I do it. So I've got my thread because we're going to do a French knot and then the eye goes on top. And I had Philippa this morning remind me, always I've got my thread too long most of the time. So this one I think is still a little bit long because it's from your little finger to your elbow. So this isn't a good top to show it with, but it's maybe slightly long, but I'm doing it in a double thread. So it's only a little bit too long. We've got the silver needle for the double thread. So I'm just going to thread that using Philippa's technique where we put it over. That technique is brilliant because I've always struggled threading needles, and since Philippa has shown that technique, which is in all of the essential crewel work guides, it makes it a lot easier. You don't have to fiddle about trying to do it. So I'm just going to do a quick little seeding stitch in there. Ooh. Like that. My needles come off, so I can show you again how Philip's technique. So you put it over, keep it tight, and then just like that. Over like. Ooh. Now why is that not going down? So we've got that down. I'm just going to have a quick look. It's underneath. I hadn't cut. I'll just get my scissors. Hadn't cut one of the other threads, which is quite long, and it was getting caught on that. So I'll just quickly thread that again, and we can do the French knot. I'm going to make sure I do it's only one French knot, so I'm going to do it right, making sure I'm using the right hands, keeping it nice and tight and neat. So we're going to come up, keep it nice and tight, wrap it round, halfway, pull it tight, and then this hand goes under, and we've got our knot. I think that is the neatest one I've done. It actually looks like an eye. So I'm just going to get my beading needle and we will do the beading. I'm just going to get the beads, which are in this little bag. There's always more than one bead in the pack, so you don't have to worry if you accidentally lose one, which I did on the cuckoo. Managed to disappear. And the beading needle. So the beading needle is a lot thinner than the normal ones. And to do the beading, we use any kind of clear thread. So this one we've got from my grandma's sewing box. It still had it in old money with the price on it. That's how long it's been in there, but it does the job. So I'm just going to find how I undo this. Is it like that? Ooh. Ooh. So I don't need a lot. Maybe that much. I'll do a bit extra, which you'll probably all tell me off for taking too much there. I'm just gonna cut that like that. Put my needle. I wonder if Philip's technique works with this one. I'm just gonna, don't think it will. I think I need my glasses for this one. I think because everything else it's so simple doing it. Philip always has a good technique for it. Need your help here, Mum. So it's a very small eye of the needle on the beading needle, and this clear, I don't know what type of thread it is, but it's quite thick and it doesn't quite fit through, which it wasn't my lack of skill which was the reason I couldn't get it through, it was too thick. So I've gone back to Grandma's sewing box. I found this, it's for nylon hose, but it's a very, very thin thread, and it matches the browns perfectly actually. It's like it was made for this. So I'm gonna just take a little bit. Is that a little bit? You'll probably all be screaming again, being like, no, you're taking too much. So please do let me know for future reference, because I'm never quite sure on amounts of things. So I'm gonna try Phillip's technique with this one, see if it helps. Yes, it did. So I'm just going to put a little knot in the end of that. This needle feels so fine compared to the ones we've been using. I'm going to struggle to get it back on now. Serves me right for getting it on the first time. Right. Oh, is that one? I'm going to stick that in there. I don't know what I've done. Sorry. The pressure of the camera. So I'm just gonna put this on a little bit. So if I bring that back up through the eye, just so it's on, I'm gonna go get balance that on there. A few spare beads in there as well if I managed to lose this one. Just gonna thread pull that through there like that. I'm just gonna go back up. I don't know if this is the right way to do it. Make sure it's nice and secure, so I don't want it falling off like that. Is that right? Do let me know if it's right or not, and leave any tips for making sure my eye is nice and secure. But I think that's right. Is it? Yeah, I'm happy with that. It's got a nice little eye now. Looks like a real stag. I've just done a few more little stitches just as my threads come off my needle, but I've done a few more stitches just to make sure it's nice and secure, and it feels a lot more secure on there. So I'm going to try and thread this needle again. I've had a few troubles, I'm just not very used to threading needles, especially ones this small. So I'm going to finish that off just to make sure it's nice and secure. So tomorrow Phillip is going to be talking a little bit more about the next kit we're going to be doing, and on Thursday I will hopefully have a finished design to show you in complete everything that I've done. So I will see you on Thursday.